Hey folks, welcome to chapter 12, step 3, horizontal news boxes. Let's just flip over to our editor, and what we'll do is we'll preview one of our pages to start with so we can show you what we're working on. And because we're working with a library page, it's best to always preview one of those pages that use that component first so you can watch your progress and your changes as you make them. So we'll preview our index page in Firefox, and we'll take a look and show you what we're updating. These three boxes right here: info left, info center, and info right. These three boxes contain an H3 heading tag, an image, and a paragraph tag. So let's just pop back into our editor, expand our library folder, and go right down to our news boxes folder. You'll see the info center, left and right. So let's just open up one of these pages for a quick look, and I'll show you the three basics to updating any one of these pages. We have the H3 tag, the picture, and the paragraph. Now for changing the H3 tag, I suggest you just click on the info or info left, any bit of text there, then the H3 tag in the quick tag selector. My favorite trick is to make sure you select that first, then type in new tag. That way the editor won't lose focus and you'll always have the H3 tag applied correctly when you're done. The next part is the picture. Now there's kind of a two-part process to this. The style sheet actually manages the sizing and the scaling of the image in these pages. The web editor does not always want to cooperate with us when we use the picture properties panel, so I'm going to show you a little trick to replacing the image so you don't have to worry about image sizing and whatnot. And that is just double click on your picture to open up the picture properties. Click on the browse button, find your replacement picture. I've got a replacement picture in my site themed images folder. Just double click on that and then click OK. Now what might happen is the picture will be embedded at the default size of the actual image, and we really don't want to do that because we set the image height and width so that it expands to the full width of the info box, i.e. what you see right here. These pictures are actually a little bit larger than what you see displayed in the page because the CSS, the style sheet, is resizing the picture to fit nicely into the box right here. So in order to make sure it does that, what we're going to do is just select our image, quickly switch to code view, and then what we're going to do is remove the height and the width that's added by the picture properties. So just sort of grab the width, delete that, and the height, and delete that information. And make sure you delete the quote that surround the number as well. Okay, and if you had an extra little double quote in there somewhere, something yellow would show up to say that, oops, that wasn't quite right. You're missing a bit or you left something extra. So we'll just remove that out of there, switch back. Now we're going to be good. So let's put our folder list back in view, and then we can just go to the paragraph tag and change. Click that, and this is the new description. Of course, I'm typing all over the place here. Now one thing you might notice is you do want to have the image as close to the original as possible. 260 by 136 is typically the default image size, but you can scale it up or scale it down a little bit, or have it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller than that, but try to get it within that at least 260 pixels wide, and then from that point on the CSS will sort of take care of business and resize the pics for you. After you're done, save your changes, go back to your Firefox browser, hit refresh, and there it is, new tag, there's the description, and there's the picture. And in the advanced tutorials, we'll talk about how to resize your boxes so they all match in terms of height. Because right now they're designed just to flow, and they have to be designed that way in the original template because we have no idea how much text or information you're going to put in there. But as far as an aesthetically pleasing result, you probably want to have the bottoms of all three boxes line up, and we can show you that or how to do that in the advanced tutorials.